Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more Fallout 76. My name is Raven from the Sky. What can you tell me about the residents of Vault 63?
If I had time for idle gossip, I wouldn't be seeking your assistance in the first place. You'll have to speak to someone else.
Fine, be that way.
Indeed, continue to be this way. Thank you.
This guy, man. Any details on the vault itself you can share?
Your assignment does not require knowledge of the vault beyond the immediate area. You will find adequate signage for familiarizing yourself with the premises. Perhaps later, if you prove capable, we can talk in more detail.
Okay then. Okay, so what needs doing?
I've been spread thin dealing with surface-side security concerns. My more menial tasks have started to slip through the cracks, however. I can tell you're equipped to handle much worse, but tackling some issues from my backlog would be of great service to me, at least as a start. There are 3 in particular who often bring up issues to me. You can start there.
I wonder how that happened.
What can you tell me about those 3?
They are vocal. They'll be more than happy to provide details on themselves.
Huh. Got it. What's first on the list?
There are 3 residents that have been complaining about a myriad of concerns. Margaret, Lawrence, and Julio. Your best bet is to track them down. They're likely lounging about waiting for someone else to handle the hard work. They should have more than enough to keep you busy for the time being. Report back when it's been handled. In the meantime, I have other matters I need to attend to, so please, if you'd excuse me.
Let me see what's in this ammo box, sir.
Arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Whose desk is this? Security incident number 382. Incident: fight in the communal area. Involved parties are Barnes and L. Peters. Incident description: our Barnes and L. Peters were discovered while engaged in a physical confrontation in the communal area of the atrium. The fight was broken up quickly and security were dispatched to separate them both. We interviewed witnesses and it seems they were arguing over a piece of food going missing. Barnes proceeded to throw the first punch, hitting Peters square in the jaw, sparking the altercation. Residents said that Peters was seen throwing Barnes over the railing off the second floor down to the first floor, landing on the coffee table below. Oh wow. Action taken. Barnes and Peters were both detained and questioned. Both parties were taken to the clinic to be checked over by the doctor. Barnes is going to be moving to another floor of the vault and will be receiving anger management therapy. Peters will be made to clean up the mess they made in the communal area. Both of the individuals may be good recruits for the security team in the near future. Keep their names on file.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here.
We got vault dwellers in the residential area.
Tired of all the red tape and security checks.
Is this the resident?
Breath of barely fresh air. The whole vault's shaking a while. Hey there. Security said it was nothing. There was a landslide at the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
Have you heard? Oh, a stranger. We haven't seen anyone from outside in a while. What brings you here?
Has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting. Hey there.
Oberlin sent me to help. He said you had some tasks for me.
Chief Oberlin's finally getting around to dealing with this, huh? And sending in a stranger to boot. We must have it tough. Yeah, there's a few things we've brought up before. Most of it in the lower levels. Things like strange noises coming from the generator room. People are scared to go check it out in case one of the lost are in there.
Oh, also, we have a huge rat problem in the storage room, as in huge rats. Last time I was on a food run, something jumped right past me and snatched it. Damn near took my arm with it, too.
And,
I miss how it was.
someone should probably take care of Alfie.
Yeah. Alfie was one of us, but his condition got worse until he got us to lock him in his room. He's probably lost his mind by now, but no one could bring themselves to do what needs to be done. You didn't know him, though. If there's anything you could do for him, we'd appreciate it.
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
Tell me more about Alfie.
Alfie was a good guy. Had a tendency to overdo things, though.
Remember when he skipped work because he wanted to find out if we could still get hangovers after the change?
Yeah, I remember that. I had to take over his shift the next day, that bastard.
His apartment is in the lower levels. The key is still down there. Somewhere.
Supplies are starting.
Is there anything else?
Even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storm.
Why do you think they are lost in the generator room?
We're just guessing, to be honest. Hard to tell why the Lost do anything they do.
You reckon that storm?
We've been hearing whispers and pops like static electricity, which is pretty much exactly what the Lost sound like. We also know what happens when you get too close. They'd kill us as soon as you'd squash a bug.
That's if they don't turn us into one of them first. There's too few of us left now to take a risk like that, but, you look very capable.
Is there anything else?
You're having trouble with a few rad rats in your storage?
Rad rats? We'll need to make a note of all these new terms outsiders use.
Since the earthquake, we've been experiencing more and more of the wasteland's wonders. And we're not exterminators, much less seasoned fighters. That's why we put in a security request to deal with it.
They've been left like that for so long. They've probably multiplied by now.
What if the
Yep.
Is there anything else?
nobody wants to know us?
I'll see what I can do.
You can get to the lower levels from the elevators just over there. There's also a stairwell down just across the atrium that leads directly to the storage room. Good luck, and thank you.
You got it.
Good luck down there, and, welcome to Vault 63.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason.
Don't you just hate rude people listening in on private conversations?
Are there many like us out there?
You need something?
You know, with the skin.
You smell something weird?
The lower level. The bowels of the Vault 63, where you don't want to be. God only knows what's down here. It could be what was that thing called? Like a werewolf. It was as strong as a death claw. I ran from that thing. And it almost got me too. Blue Devil, I think it's called, or something. Something crazy. Alfie's room key card. Screws. I can hear him. That's why I stopped for a minute to see if do my ears deceive me? No, they don't. There's probably a queen down here somewhere. let's go. Let's proceed to the next. That just leads to the other side. All right. Nope. Incorrect clearance level. You really thought that was gonna work, dummy? Get off the terminal before you kill us all. Can we at least do that? Okay. Okay. We can at least... Oh, no. Infestation. Bad infestation in here. Okay, at least we can open the door, right? That's the least we could do. Water.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Almost level 100. I wonder if how long. What's the highest someone's at? They've been playing since day one. I've been playing since day one, but it's like off and on. Okay, we're getting like radiated. Let me. I'm trying to place the camera, hit the wrong button. Looks like some right away going on here. Oh, okay. We should be good. Blade of Bethesda. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh, I need that nuclear waste. Why you planning doing missions? Making coins. Best ways to play. Don't just go through the motion. Don't just survive, thrive, like in DayZ. So the generator's repaired. selfie out of us, man. That's all that's left. Bulk. Nothing. Mentats, orange mentats. I don't have anything. I don't have any more great ones, do I? Buff tats. Scorch Beast's reign of terror has been ended, huh? That's what I thought he had turned feral. Okay, December 4th, 2080, something or other. It's been a while since the bombs dropped, but life in the vault is still pretty crummy. None of us have completely escaped this radiation malarkey. That's for sure. Perhaps if old Stolz had kept his ego on a leash just for once and built a vault that was actually finished on time, then we wouldn't be in this darn mess. Instead, he played up the clock, making this underground place, and now we're the ones who have to pay the price. Would it have been so crazy to make sure that we were in the vault when the bombs dropped and not installing some crappy gutters? March 15th, probably. Things ain't improved much and most folks have gotten sick one way or another. But hey, at least we're alive, right? Even if we do look like shriveled raisins. Ha! A lot of us have lost our hair and some sad saps have even lost facial features. I ain't so worried about it though. Hair or no hair, I'll still. April 1st. I've got a brilliant idea. Lawrence was running his mouth as usual about his college days and how many beers he could drink in 10 minutes. But I've challenged him on it. How hard can it be to drink 7 beers in 10 minutes? Since all this weird radiation stuff, I probably won't even feel it, right? These last few days, I've been feeling strange. I keep having outbursts and I'm afraid of lashing out at the others. I'm not sure if it's the effects from the darn radiation or if it's because we've been cooped up here for so long. Either way, I don't want to risk hurting anyone else. So I've asked Margaret and the others to lock me in my room permanently. And he ended up turning feral. That's the story of Alfie. He trashed his whole room.
Welcome back. How are things going?
All of those issues have been taken care of. What's next?
We're sorry that you had to be the one to deal with all of that.
Yeah, it's good to know there are still people outside, especially people who are capable.
Thanks. We couldn't have done it ourselves. Is there anything we can do for you?
Can you put in a good word for me with Oberlin?
Yeah. We'll spread the word that you are someone trustworthy. Thanks again for all the help. You're all right, outsider.
How about some space, buddy? You're standing a little close there.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up, you know. Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. I miss research and science.
Is there a reason you're loitering in my office? You're back. I hope you have good news for me.
I miss how it was before.
I've dealt with all the requests.
Well, color me surprised. Good work. With that out of the way, I'll be able to focus on the more important matters, like dealing with the chaos going on outside of this vault. I don't suppose that those three had anything interesting to say while you were helping them?
Nothing comes to mind.
Looks like I may have to check in with our custodian Johnny later. He usually hears a thing or two, though I'd much rather people come to me than having to resort to gossip mills. Still, it can be hard for people to know who to trust. But enough about that. Now that you've helped me out, is there anything I can help you with?
So what's next on the list?
First, your reward. I'll arrange for something from our armory. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it in the future.
That's like a...
Sure.
Let's see what we got.
You should have arrived a few
It's
years
good to have
back.
someone reliable
The
to
old
count
one
on.
sure was,
Maybe now we can start fixing things around here.
Chakra time, and I don't want that. Oh, maybe I do. 50% armor penetration, 50% limb damage. Ooh, that's hard to beat. And on that note, guys, I'm gonna stop here for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, see grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.